2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Atlanta. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Hawks, 8.5 games behind them.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Jones. He's out there with Trey Mann. Anunoby out there with Sabonis. And it's Mobo in at the 4. And for Atlanta, they've got Mobley. Black is out there with Castle. Then there's Foster. Greg. Midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
So it's the Hawks now, after the basket by Atlanta. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Mann.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to the wing. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Atlanta now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Mann can't hit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mobley wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mobley's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Mann. It's a 5-point game, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And Jones slams it home.
Jones seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Black kicks to Mobley. a three ball. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Pass to man from downtown, knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta trails by 3. Mobley outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They need this. It's good.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Man finds Sabonis. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Foster. And the 3 off target. The Hawks leading. Outside, Jones. Pass to man. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now, here's Mobley. He has 5. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Jones after the basket by Atlanta. Anunoby outside. Shoots over Mobley. Good D by Mobley.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
And Mobley throws it down. Now, man, 10 points for him. Mobo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Abaji's checked in. And that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Mobley outside. Pass to Vincent. Mobley a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Here's Abaji, defended by Vincent. On the wing, man. He's got 10. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Vincent. Releases. And Sabonis pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Vincent, the pass to Black. Shoots over man. Black, no good. The Hawks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Screen by Sabonis. Here's man. Misses the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Black, defended by man. Five to shoot. Unloads. Atlanta again missing. Atlanta has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Out left to the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Abaji. Rebound, Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Here's Black, defended by Mann. Here's Mobley, bangs home the trifecta. Mobley's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Abaji, the pass to Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And he makes the first. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. Howard's checked in for the Hawks. Ellis comes in for Herbert Jones. Both free throws good from Mann. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Foster is screen on Ellis. And it's Foster finishing it off.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Ellis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ellis has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Unloads from 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 10 points for him.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now, here's Howard. Defended by Vincent.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Evan Mobley's checked in for Foster. And a change for the Hawks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trey Mann. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Howard. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And there's the lay-in. And Atlanta leads by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Abaji. Still yet to score. On the wing, Anunoby. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Atlanta, number 8. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Isles checked in. Pokashevsky's checked in for the Hawks. And he makes both free throws.
Drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Inside, Mobley. It calls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Abaji. Good D by Mobley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the inside. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Ellis. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Abaji, the pass to Pokusevski. Here's Abaji. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Hawks making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Anunoby out there with Howard. Then it's Ellis, and it's Abaji in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here is Howard after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Takes it from 10 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Anunoby's got his first points of the night. Atlanta leading by 9. Jamison with it. Screen by Smith. Jamison drives in. Miles with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Miles got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Howard. Anunoby with it. Howard setting the pick for Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. Miles a screen on Ellis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. The Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw missing. Castles checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw, good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Abaji. To the wing right side. Outside Howard. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Anunoby. It's not going to go for him. Smith with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 10. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And yes, it's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Vincent's checked in for Jamison. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And here is Lyles. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Anthony Black's checked in for Atlanta. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Monroe's checked in for Anunoby.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Smith. He's around 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Mobley, left side. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Howard, the pass to Monroe. Smith with some nice D. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Black. He picked up 15 points in the last one against Orlando.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Evan Mobley. First in field goal percentage. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Atlanta leading by 10. Now Lyles. Screen by Smith. Atlanta with the rebound. Lobo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. Covered by Mobley. Pass to Mann. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mann's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's a screen. Lyles kicks to Mobley. Here's Castle. Started by Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Howard. Here's Castle. Here's Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Effort paying off for Smith. Able to get in there and find the second chance shot.
The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Ellis. Back to Mann. to the paint. Here's Mobo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Lyons. Out to Smith from deep. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Mobo gets the basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Pass to Wiles. Now, here is Smith. To Wiles. The three. Mobo with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Mobley with the block. Going a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Beating the defense in transition, Smith showing how a little extra effort goes a long way.
To the wing on the left. Here's Abaji. Covered by Mobley. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
And the first one drops.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jones comes in for Ellis. That one misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Jones after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Mann. Drills it from outside. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Black, defended by Mann. Teardrop shot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Mobo. Mobley with the block. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Abaji. Skamey at 13. And there's the try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mann. Atlanta making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Anunoby's checked in. Good on both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now here's Mobley. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Mann, who's got 19. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Deflects the pass. Here's Black, defended by Jones. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Atlanta making a switch here. Foster's checked in.
In the first quarter, I thought he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Mann with it. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. Anunoby has the open look, and the three ball is good. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lets it go. Rebound by the Hawks. Lobo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen. Here's Mobley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Jones finds Mann. Atlanta with the rebound. Right wing. Here's Black. Nailed from three-point land. Black's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Mann. 11 feet away. Jump shot is good. Mann's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And it's Foster missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Mann. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Castle. Goes to the fadeaway and fans it. And Atlanta leads by 13.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Mann. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mobley outside. Foster is screen on Anunoby. Pass to Foster. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Man up top. Off target at the rim. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And thinking about the shot. First time. Give it up for the participant.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Atlanta.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the Eastern Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's man. Black is out there with Castle. Then there's Foster. Then there's Mobley. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's man, and it's denied. They get it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to man. Shot clock at 5. Here's the three. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
From outside the arc, down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's man. Pass to Jones. For 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 13. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Baseline jumper. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, man. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Black, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
So it's the Hawks now, after the basket by Atlanta. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. Plays
it up and banks it in. And he has 28 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Atlanta calls timeout. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Hawks second.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Jones kicks to Anunoby. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, man, 26 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
First in steals, and they're right there among the top 5 in terms of second chance points. Just a tremendous work ethic at attacking the glass. They just keep after it.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D. Here's Mobo. 8 points for him. Hawks passing it around. Goes up the baseline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Atlanta leading by 17. And it's good off the back rim and in. 30 points in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Mobley. 22 points for him. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Back to Black. Stolen by Jones. For the 3. Black grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Here's Foster. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Foster's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Sabonis finds man. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to man. Lets the three fly, drains it from beyond the arc. Man's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Here's man after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Anunoby. Jones for 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Baseline try. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jones, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, man. He's got 29 points. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Man's got 31.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to Castle. Back to Black. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Atlanta. Man, it's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Great teamwork curated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And Zoelis will bring it up for the Hawks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
4-on-3 break. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Ellis. Inside, here's Mobo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Ellis. Black in the post. Working on Ellis. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Ellis. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Mobley outside.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Free throw good. Mobley. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. Delano Banton's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Mobley. The Hawks shooting 41% for the game. Banton, the pass to Ellis. Pass to Howard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And the free throw good from Howard. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. Here's Black. Pass to Mobley. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Black, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Abaji, the pass to Banton. Here's Abaji, covered by Smith. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Abaji can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Banton. Sabonis' screen on Smith to the inside and stolen by Mobley. Smith in the post. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Here's Banton. Here's Abaji. 6 points for him. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Mobley with the block. Ellis against Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 10 points.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Pass to Howard. To the middle. Ellis kicks to Sabonis. Here's Abaji. Covered by Mobley. And that one's good, Abaji. 9 points in the game so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mobley with it. Nails the baby hook. Mobley's got 8 here in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Banton. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Atlanta running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Pokusevski. Howard is out there with Ellis. And it's Abaji in at the 4 slot. Smith, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Banton, covered by Lyles. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Abaji, covered by Smith. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Lyles. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And here's Ellis for 3. Traps in the tray.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The kick out to Hill. Smith outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Smith with a screen on Howard. Cancel. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Abaji, the pass to Pokusevski. Atlanta with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Black. And here is Lyles. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Abaji. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Lyles kicks to Black. Hill a screen on Ellis. Here's Black. Abaji pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Banton, the pass to Ellis. Now Howard. Pass to Pokusevski. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Inside, it's stolen by Hill. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the Hawks. Abaji's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
To end the cold streak, sinks the triple.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Abaji, covered by Smith. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
It's deflected. Throws it up high, and Smith with the stop.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Puts one up from 19. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiles. Here's Castle. Now Hill. He's guarded by Ellis. Hill, no good. Atlanta shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Howard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Vincent's checked in for Black. That's good from Castle.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Mann. Atlanta again missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bates has checked in. Smith with a screen on Jones. Bates, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mann, covered by Lyons. Mann passes to Anunoby. Jones looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-5 run. Now, here's Lyons. Defense right on him. Smith in the posts. Rebound by the Hawks. Mann with it. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Bates, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jamison, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's the screen. And it's Wiles in the corner. Back to Jamison. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Down low, here's Sabonis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Sabonis has got his first points of the game. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Wiles. And the shot is good.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Atlanta's shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Man passes to Anunoby. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Hawks shooting 40% from the field. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Jones finds Sabonis. Now, man. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lyle. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Man's got 33.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Jamison against Jones. Jamison drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to man. Sabonis, high post. 4 on the clock. Jones for 3. Off on that one. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present our player of the game.